Hi everyone, let's do Leetcode 1 to 8 longest consecutive sequence. So we're given an unsorted array of integers and we want to return the length of the longest consecutive sequence that appears in this input array. We want to make sure that the algorithm runs in big O of n time. This constraint is quite important because it would be quite easy to just sort this array and then return the sequences, and that would take big O of n log n, but we want to do this in big O of n. So let's look at how to solve this in linear time. We know that the sequences we have in this input array are the following. So the longest sequence is this one here, which is of length 4. The other two sequences we have are of length 1. So as we can see, we need to be able to define where a sequence starts and where a sequence ends, and that is going to give us the total length. So one way of achieving this is to convert this input array into a set, and then what you can do is the following operations. So let's start with the first element, 100. Let's see if this is the start of a sequence, and to determine if 100 is the start of a sequence, we want to check, does it have a predecessor? Does 99 appear in the set? No, it doesn't. This is the start of a sequence. Now we want to check, is 101 in the sequence? No, it's not. It's not appearing in the set. So this is the first sequence. Next element is 4. Let's see if it has a predecessor. Is 3 in the input? Yes, it is. So 4 is not the beginning of our sequence. Let's go over to 200. Is 199 appearing in the sequence? No, it's not. So 200 is the beginning of our sequence. So this is the second sequence we're starting. Now we want to add 1 and see if that number is appearing in the set. 201 is not in the set, so second sequence has length 1 as well. Next element is 1. We want to check, is 0 in the set? No, it's not. So it means that the third sequence is starting at 1. Now we want to check, is 2 in the set? Yes, it is. Is 3 in the set? Yes, it is. Is 4 in the set? Yes, it is. Is 5 in the set? No, it's not. It means that we are gonna stop here, and this is our third sequence. Then we keep checking the rest, and we are gonna figure out that these are not the beginning of any sequences. So we can possibly create 3 sequences, and the maximum is the last one, which has length equals 4. The time complexity of this algorithm is big O of n, and the memory complexity is O of n as well, because we're using an extra set. Okay, let's write some code now. So the first thing we need to do is to transform the input array into a set, and we can simply use the set function of Python. Now we want a variable to store our longest sequence, and we want to initialize this with 0. Next thing we want to do is, we now want to iterate through each element of the set. We are going to iterate through the set because we are going to avoid iterating over duplicate elements if there were any in nums. So that's why num set is preferred. So now we want to check if this is the start of a sequence. So if n minus 1 is not in numset, it means we have a start of a sequence, so the length of this sequence is going to be stored in this local variable. We're going to start with length 1 because we already have one element in the sequence, which is our starting element. And then we are going to simply use a while. So while the next number is in the numset, we're going to increase the length of our sequence. Once we have calculated the length of this sequence, we want to update the longest sequence variable, which is going to contain our final result. And once we have iterated through every element in the num set, we can simply return our result, which is going to be the longest sequence. Let's now see if this works. There is a typo here, it's just n. Let's see. There's another typo here. Let's see if this works. As you can see, it does work. Please like and subscribe if you found this video useful. Thank you.